sleeping? I'm sorry I woke you. I just noticed how long your hair is getting. You never said anything about wanting to grow your hair out. You didn't realize? I guess you have been pretty busy lately. I think it looks nice though. It's very soft to the touch. And I love how it does the little floop right here. Oh, you don't like it? It's so cute. A haircut? No, but it's so fun to comb my fingers through. Don't let someone cut it. If you're that set on getting it cut, I can do it for you. It's looking a bit chilly outside. I can make you something to drink and we can set you up in an office chair. Yes, I know how to cut hair. Nothing too incredible, but I can do trims and touch-ups, which is really all that I need, to be honest. I still have my supplies too, just no wraparound smock. But I think a regular towel will do just fine. Let me grab my things, and you grab a chair and move it on the hardwood floor. I don't think vacuuming wet hair off the carpet will work very well. I'll be right back. I think I have it right in the bathroom closet. Alright, I found it all. My scissors. My combs. My spray bottle. Oh, and my clippy clips. Alright, go ahead and take a seat. I'll get this towel wrapped around you. There we go. Isn't it so much more comfy getting this done at home? You still get to sit in your favorite office chair and have your favorite person cutting your hair. I am your favorite person, right? Okay, so I'm a close second then? I'm kidding. If you want, I can pretend I work at an actual salon. I'll even put on my work name tag. Just pretend it doesn't say entry executive, okay? Let me get on my apron. I love my sweater, but it collects hair like crazy. There we go. It's kind of cute, isn't it? I should wear this more often. What do you think? Nice. Oh, let me light a candle. It really sets the tone. Okay, how does that feel? Are you super relaxed yet? It's one of those candles with the wooden wicks. Good. Now let's get started. My most favorite client. What is it you're looking for? Just a trim? Or do you want me to try and style it? Trim and maybe a style? I can definitely do that. As long as the styling doesn't involve curlers or anything. I can never figure out how to use them properly. I have a styling gel and a pomade though, so we can use those. Okay. Now, let me take a look at your hair really quick. going to be taking about this much off the ends. Does that look okay to you? Okay. It does look like you have some dead ends. You can tell by the texture and by looking up in the light. It feels a bit crispier than you would usually want your hair to be. So we can go ahead and get rid of that. Once those dead ends are gone, you're going to be left with much softer hair, and it will be easier to comb. I'm going to start by brushing through your hair. Then I will be able to wash or wet it and separate it into sections. Then begin the cuts. Alright? There we go. The roots of your hair are very healthy. I'm not sure what you use as shampoo, or if you've been using mine, but it looks very good. It's very healthy. And I didn't ask, but I can shampoo your hair as well before we begin. We would just have to do it in the kitchen sink. I'll lay down a towel for your neck so you don't have to worry about it being uncomfortable. You're right. You did just shower this morning. I can mist your hair instead. I'm just going to use my spray bottle. It's just filled with water, and I'm going to lightly coat your hair. Okay? I'm going to cover your face just to protect your eyes. Perfect. Now that your hair is sufficiently wet, I can brush through it again, nice and slow, to make sure I didn't miss any tangles or knots. You can still feel those ends giving a bit of resistance, so you can feel why it's important to trim those dead ends. There we go. Nice and tangle free. Now I'm going to go ahead and start sectioning your hair. I have these little clips that work very well. They don't pinch or pull anything. Here is section 1. And section 2. And 3. And 4. Now by doing this, it will be easier for me to get an even trim on both sides and all around your head. It's best not to skip this step to save time as much as most people want to. I'll go ahead and brush through each of these sections again as we go, just to make sure nothing got tangled while we clipped the sections. And I'm actually going to brush through them again just for peace of mind. Cutting through a knot or a tangle can make it so that the piece looks uneven, and we don't want that. I have a mirror here so you can see what it looks like during each step. There you go. Do you see this section? Alright, I'm gonna start on this side and cut about this much in length. It goes a little bit above where those dead ends start, so you won't have a trace of any crunchy hair anymore. So we'll take this section and take about this much off. Now, did you want a blunt cut, or did you want it to be more feathered? That's okay. Blunt will make it a harsh, straight line, as opposed to feathered, which will give it a more flowy, natural look. What do I think? Well, let's see. With your face shape, I think feathered would be more flattering. Does that sound okay? Alright, so I'll take some more of the dead stuff off, then I'll adjust the ends to look a bit more natural. Alright, so this is what it would look like before drying and styling. Does that length look good, or do you want a bit more off? A little more? No, that sounds good. You tell me when it looks how you want. As cool as it would be, I definitely can't read minds. Just like when we get food, I always ask you because I don't know what you're thinking. Also, I don't remember what you got the last time. My memory is pretty awful, isn't it? Anyway, let's trim off a bit more of this length, and we'll see how you like it then. We'll just feather out a little bit more, and I'll show you how it looks. I'll let you decide when it looks good. Alright, is that looking better? Perfect. I'm still glad I got it. I haven't trimmed anyone else's hair in quite a while. Oh, no, don't worry. I still trimmed my own hair. I just haven't had anyone else to trim in a while. So it's not like I haven't touched hair at all in a super long time. So that side is done, and you approve. So then we can move on to the other side. For this, I'm going to give it a quick brush through, like so. There we go. And I'm going to get this to be even with the other side. I'll intermittently stop to check, so don't think I messed up or anything if I stop. The same thing as the other side. We're going to get rid of those dead ends. This time I'll go a bit more above where they end. Not quite. Now time to compare. Perfect. Do you like the length? Does it look even to you? I'm glad I'm doing a good job. I have 2 more parts to go. Let me give it a little spray again, just to make sure it isn't going to start drying on me while I cut. Perfect. I'll take the 3rd part and brush it out again. Brush, brush, brush. Very nice. And now we snip off a little bit. Perfect. Your hair is behaving very well for me. Different styles of hair require different styles of grooming. So my hair is really thick and curly, so I have to make sure it gets enough moisture or it gets frizzy really, really easy. When it gets like that, it's what I like to call a bun kind of day, because it won't behave doing it or styling it any other way. But yours is being very nice to me, which I appreciate. So thank you, hair. Alright, let's go ahead and brush through it and see how it looks. Alright, now that I'm done with this section, let me just compare. Looks good. Last section will be finished soon. We're gonna go ahead and brush through this one as well. Perfect. Very nice. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Let me go ahead and brush through it and make sure everything looks good. To make sure it's even, I wouldn't want to have you leaving this chair with an uneven haircut. Alright, this looks even with the last one. Let me go ahead and check all around and make sure everything is uniformly cut. Very good. And good. Oh, a little spot has evaded me, but it shall be no more. There we go. Do you like it? Is there anything you want me to change? I'm glad. What do I think? I love it. I think the trim goes well with your face shape. Plus, it's refreshing to have a little change every once in a while. Let me brush through it one more time. Your hair will probably look a lot different dry. So let me know how you feel about it then too, okay? Now, be honest. Does it look okay? Hey, it doesn't matter if I like it. It's your hair. As long as you have it on your head and I can play with it, I love it. Plus, I like your hair, but I like seeing that smile even more. It's a bit contagious. When I see it, I can't help but feel happy. So, keep some hair on your head and keep smiling for me, okay? Good. Now, let me clean up this hair. It'll stick to your socks like crazy if I don't sweep it up soon. Hey guys, this is Gentle GF. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit like and subscribe and follow me on Twitter. There you'll find new news, polls, and much more. And if you guys enjoy my work, consider sending me a coffee with the link in the description. Thank you so much.